Okay, so we've got a couple pieces of oak that we're going to be working with today. Now, as you can see with this piece, we've got a pretty sizable crack running through the center. I'm going to try to get some blanks out of these, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to strike a line on either side of this crack and just cut this section out, which we need to get rid of the pith anyways. That's unusable. So basically the blanks that we make are going to be coming from either this side or this side. So we're going to cut this section out, and then we're probably going to have to take off some of the side as well. And so really the usable area is kind of in through here on either side of this crack. So I'm going to get this marked up and then get to cutting to it with the chainsaw, and we'll see how it turns out.
Two hours later.
Alright, well, I've already burned through this battery. We're almost through. We're getting there. Well, that's kind of what I wanted to avoid. I guess I waited too long. Oh well. Okay, so I marked this up a little bit. What I did was, I still got some of the pith in here, unfortunately. So this area right here is unusable. What I did was I took a speed square, which these edges aren't exactly square, but it does the job. And so what this is going to end up being right here is a 6x3 blank right here. So it's 6 inches wide, and it'll be 3 inches deep. And then I'm not sure if I'm really going to get anything usable out of these. This looks pretty deteriorated. We'll see. Some of these like beetle holes are pretty cool if you can preserve those, but this is pretty spongy out here. So I mean, this should be usable. We'll see if I can get anything over here, or in here, maybe. We'll see. We'll have to see. Well, I cut into the back of it a little bit, but oh well, that happens sometimes. It still gives you right about 3 inches. That's fine. I'll need to turn that off anyways. But there is an uncured, still wet oak blank. So we'll need to let this dry out. I could turn it now, but it would still need to dry out at some point. So for this piece, I measured 8 inches across. I'm gonna see what I can make. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to get out of this because all this is rotted. So maybe if I'm lucky, maybe 3 inches, maybe like an 8x3. We'll see. Yeah, I think that'll do. Oh, that's got some, it's got some spalting out here that I think is still usable. We'll see what we make out of this. So there we go, all that work for 4 blanks. That's kind of how this goes. Just have to find what's usable, and even out of this we'll see what we actually turn. So I'm pretty excited with what we got. There's still another piece over there that I can use. We'll see about that one, but yeah, thanks for joining.